tall goaltenders. What, Cole Moore last night, 6'6", big frame, but Mavericks last night, 24-21 shots on goal for Carabas. We talked about him in the pregame, one of 3 Mavericks last night with a couple of points. Isley, Ashton, and Carabas. There's a chance for Isley getting in. Top of the crease, still loose to the side of the net. That shot by Power gets blocked. He's trying to hold the zone, and Doran now brings it out and left off for Emerson. Morvik gets back to help out defensively, trailing on the play and a score.
Off the rush. Pass originally intended for someone else, but
no, they were trying to feed O'Hara on the play, and Mavericks trail. They, again, as we mentioned last night, in both wins at Tech, Mavericks found themselves trailing at one point in both contests. So Mavericks come right back, a little bit of break the other way, out in front, and score! And the Mavericks very quickly come back to tie the game up at 1.
boy, that was a great feed from the dot on the far side to Pitlick, who made no mistake.
So Pitlick now back up at the tie for the team lead. Long lead pass, it's carried now into the zone by Foe. Shot in, the Tracy steers aside. Granick also in on the forecheck, but now the Falcons bring it out to center ice. Really imminent, and a play on the far side. A good look on a shot there by Niedermeyer that Tracy makes the save on and will take a face-off in his own zone.
I think it's possible by the time Alex got to Alabama Huntsville, I think Dennis was gone and on to bigger and better things. He's done pretty well for himself at it, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes. There's 60 major junior teams in Canada. Over 1,000 kids play major junior. The majority of them are Canadian, but there are Americans and Europeans playing up there as well. And not all of them will be eligible or interested in going to college, but a majority of them will. And NCAA college hockey in the past, or for a long time, I think since the late 70s, early 80s, when those guys became ineligible. If you played major junior, you couldn't play college hockey. All of a sudden now have
Pitlick, Psychos. Psychos looking to create some space. Maxwell Martin's watching him.
Oh.
Score! 80 just turns it around right here.
Watch Bolson provide a screen right there. You can't see him on the replay there, but he actually cut in front of Moore. This is right after the goal was scored. But great shot.
I think we just saw our hit of our crack of the game as well there as one of the Falcons got dropped coming in the zone. Mavericks with the 2-1 lead, loose puck on the ice, and nice job there by Tracy to hold the zone. He knew Carabas still down between the circles. Grant tied up by a couple of Mavericks on the play. Kabanoff back to the point for Parker. That got through some traffic. Redirected one more time, and a score is Grant. Tracy never saw it. It went behind the net. Kabanoff on a weak side feed just played it back to Grant, who one-timed it. Even strength goal at 132. See the feed right there, and Grant just punches one in. Stender up on top. Bergmanis sends it toward the net. Olsen will do a wraparound attempt. Oh, that was close. We'll see it one more time here, and then maybe even we'll get an overhead look, but it was open. Here we go. Yeah.
Columbus Blue Jackets draft pick stepped up and was ready to let one go, but Dorn was able to get in front of it.
Power. One-timer, that's the shot they want with Pitlick, but Wilson along the boards. Murr steps in, top of the circle, near side, Benincasa. Oh, and it was there. And Grohl down, looking for the opportunity, and now there's that overhead shot of the save and out. Grohl Here's an opportunity late, and Tracy comes up with a big save. Tracy got out as much as he could, force the angle wide. And
go off the shaft of his stick, I think.
Yep.
Just above the blocker.
Pitlick will move to the slot. Now Evan Murr. Pitlick left off with Grohl. Pitlick.
Yes.
Oh, score! He doesn't get it in a traditional fashion, but the Mavericks convert on their third power play of the night, second of the game. And PA, the Falcons do that because they were watching wherever Pitlick was. They had a guy in front of him. There was a very small window. He just hit that goal.
They collapsed a little bit too much. Of course, you're playing, I don't know how many times